We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal. This is what we get. But as we can see, based on 1 hour chart, we didn't have a really proper trade setup to look for buy. Even there was opportunity to look for buy only here. As we can see, the waves moving is really corrective. Okay, again, what we were expected happened, but we didn't get really good trade setup based on 1 hour chart. And the only way we could trade if we trade based on 15 minute, and as we mentioned, every correction we can look for buy. That's why I mentioned in our analysis, if we want to trade based on the small correction, we consider as a short-term trade. What I mean, as long as the price get into the profit, we start to manage it. Okay. By the way, again, we were looking for the reversal, but we didn't have the proper trade setup. No one said what's the next. In we start with the daily chart. All right, we have been looking for this. We want to see whether we can get any trade with the breakout of this top or not. And even we mentioned about the possibility maybe this one retest this low. The only reason we mentioned about that, if we get any trade, if we see it's not moving, we should know about this possibility and we should know how to manage it. And if we move to forward chart, all right, as we can see, based on forward chart, we have this move, but the way it's moving is not is really corrective. That's why still we can look for these two as a correction in relative to this as a flat for one more drop. That's why I mentioned if we get one more drop, easily price can tag 0.048, even break. That's why if we get any reversal from there, maybe it can give us better trade setup and more. It can be sharp reversal. All right. The only way we can look for this, if this one move as a corrective, as I explained, the only way is to trade based on lower time frame as a short term trade. The best things if we give us a bigger correction. If we give us a bigger correction, the next move can give us a confirmation that this one can continue, at least break this top. Okay, and right now as we can see we don't have any correction based on forward chart. And if I move to 1 hour chart, again this is what we can see. All right, the way is moving correction as a corrective. Okay, the best things is if we get a proper correction or trade setup, this is where we can get a confirmation for continuation for better trade setup. But if there is a continuation similar to what we have here, I don't think so we can get a really good trade setup. And how about the indicators? We have nothings. And here we see the divergence between these two. Okay, maybe we need to know about this. But what I want to mention, if there is a continuation as a corrective, if we see any sharp move with the flag, this is where we shouldn't take out all the trade because we can expect the price to drop. This is where we should take out all the trade. If anyone get the trade based on lower time frame, they should take out the trade. They shouldn't stay with the trade. But as we mentioned, really didn't have really good. I mean, we didn't have really good trade setup unless we trade based on what this correction. All right. Again, if we see any sharp move flag, this is where we can expect for the reversal. As we explained, may this one turn to a flat for one more drop. All right. If traders they want to look for sell, they can maybe then down move can give us a sharp. I mean, the way it's moving is better than what we have right now. By the way, if we want to look for continuation, we need to get the for buy. We need to get the proper trade setup for next move. Rather than that, as a corrective, I don't think so we can get. Is I mean, we cannot get any trade setup to look for buy. Just a corrective move. Okay. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any changes, any update, or any proper trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.